Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum friends. Hope sure you all good. This is Saeed Khan. Today I'm gonna discuss about the heteroskedasticity. What is heteroskedasticity? What are the reason and what are the consequences? And finally, what are the different remedies we can apply to get rid of from this problem? So if I talk about simply what is heteroskedasticity, a situation when the variance of the errors, the variance of the residuals does not remain same. This is called heteroskedasticity. A problem where the variance of the residuals does not remain same or constant. This is known as heteroskedasticity problem. So guys, I have another example which is too simple, so please you can read. Now what are the consequences? Suppose if we find the heteroskedasticity in our variables or in model, oil is no longer blue, and we have different other consequences. So please, material is too many that I have add in this file, so please you can read yourself. So it's not easy for me to read all the lines, so please you can read. Here you can read the consequences of the heteroskedasticity. Now what may be the different causes of heteroskedasticity? Suppose I would like to read the few reasons. First one, if we have an outlier in our model, in this case heteroskedasticity problem will arise if we violate the assumption of CLRM model, like our model is not correctly specified. If our model is not correctly specified, in this case heteroskedasticity may also produce. Now another reason, if the value of independent variable increase, in this case may also heteroskedasticity problem may arise. Hey guys, I have these reasons, plus I have also these reasons with examples. So please, I would like to suggest you read yourself and you may get a better idea. Now a normally question arises, in which kind of data heteroskedasticity problem arise, like time series, panel data, cross-sectional data. So it is observed that the heteroskedasticity problem normally arise in the cross-sectional data as compared to time series data. So what are the remedies? I have mentioned two remedies. The first you can read yourself, and the last one I would like to suggest you, if you want to get rid of from heteroskedasticity problem, you must convert your variables into log form. After converting log form your variables, you will find your heteroskedasticity problem will be removed. And after this, how we can test? We have different tests like white test and Breusch-Pagan test and Goldfield, etc. These I have. There are many tests, so we can test heteroskedasticity. But most famous tests are white test and Breusch-Pagan test. All tests are equally efficient, but mostly we use these two tests. So guys, now I would like to run heteroskedasticity test while using eviews. As I am using eviews 9, I have different variables, but I am using only 3 variables: CO2, FDI and GDP. Open as equation. Here means I open all the variable as equation. Now variables GDP, FDI, CO2 and C, these okay, the results of simple OLS. These are results of my simple regression. Now I would like to test about the heteroskedasticity. How I can do? Go to view, from here residual diagnostic, from here heteroskedasticity. As I have been told you that there are many tests through we can test about the heteroskedasticity, like Breusch-Pagan, Harvey, Garch, Arch, and White, etc. So the most famous tests are Breusch-Pagan and White. So I would like to use Breusch-Pagan. Okay, you can see here I have these statics. So how I can make decision about either heteroskedasticity exists or not. So guys, look here. Hypothesis for the heteroskedasticity, null hypothesis. Homoskedasticity, the variance of the residual is constant, means it's good for us if we accept the null hypothesis. Alternative hypothesis, heteroskedasticity, the variance of the residual is not constant. Breusch-Pagan Godfrey test is to use to detect heteroskedasticity. Heteroskedasticity is not good, means not desirable. So guys, here I want to say that null hypothesis is better, because if we have accept null hypothesis, it's mean that there is a no heteroskedasticity problem. So if we accept null hypothesis, means there is a homoscedasticity, means the variance of residuals is constant. So guys, look here output. F statics, probability value of F statics. So look here, observed R square and probability value of observed R square. So on the base of this probability value, on the base of observed R square probability value, we make decision either heteroskedasticity exists or not. So guys, here the probability value is more than 5%, mean I cannot accept alternative hypothesis. Whenever we have more than 5% value, in this case we accept null hypothesis, and now my probability value is more than 5%, I must accept null hypothesis. Means accepting null hypothesis means accepting null hypothesis is homoscedasticity, means whenever we have probability value less than more than 5%, whenever we have probability value more than 5%, we accept null hypothesis, and null hypothesis is desirable for the heteroskedasticity. So guys, we proved here there is a no heteroskedasticity problem. Now I would like to run another model like undistributed war model, means VECM model, and we look here, I should copy that. Copy. Hey guys, I run open as war VCM. Okay, go to view, residual test. Hey friends, look here, there is a no heteroskedasticity test, like here is only a white test, but I am not interested on the white test. What if I like to Breusch-Pagan test? So for the Breusch-Pagan test, go to proc, make system, order by variables, copy the first equation, here I copied, sorry again, you can see here configuration equation value is 0.02. Again go to quick estimate equation, run. Okay, you can see the values are same, but why I did repeat this procedure, because of when I run the VCM, I did not found the same option like in the simple regression. So now go to view, residual diagnostic. Wow, you can see here I found the many options as compared to in the VCM test. Again you can see here we have Breusch-Pagan test, Arch, White, etc. Select Breusch-Pagan. Okay, again we have this value. So probability value is more than 5%. In this case, I would like to accept a null hypothesis, and which means there is a no heteroskedasticity problem. So guys, hope sure you enjoyed. Whenever you need to run a Breusch-Pagan test, and if you don't find the option of Breusch-Pagan test, you can go to proc and make a equation by the variables, etc., and you can run simple regression, and you will see, you will find the same option. So thank you so much. Like and share and subscribe if you like this video. So thank you so much again. Thanks a lot. Take care.